referee, Brickhouse Brown. Brickhouse Brown, I think, has been involved in some incidents that you may be familiar with involving he became very prominent in the area when the Southern Tag Team title was underway. If we could, there's Brickhouse right there, yeah. He was the referee starting out when the Southern Tag Team title was underway, and I got to tell you, following the actions in that ring, Brickhouse, you are not the most popular guy around these days, that's for a fact.
Why does it make me unpopular? Just because I don't chew tobacco and drive a pickup truck? And besides, the only people that I'm unpopular with is these country bumpkin hillbillies. Let me tell you something right now. You know the kind I'm talking about. These pot-bellied, beer-guzzling, armchair wrestlers sitting out there saying, well, I like to sure spit some beach nut in that colored dude's eyes. Well, all you got to do is just get Grandma Ledbetter, Sister Sarah, New Jean, Boy, and Luke Duke, load them into the pickup truck and come on down. And when you get here, I'll knock into the next area code, hillbillies.
Okay, come on, Brickhouse. I want to get to the subject of the fact of the intervention that you had with Lawler in the match. Now, there's no two ways about it. We showed it right here on television. Everybody saw that you involved yourself in a match you were supposed to be refereeing.
Well, first of all, Lance, King Redneck Lawler been getting things done his way for years here. And finally, when they get an official that can handle the job, besides some wimp like Calhoun who he push around always, but he put his hand on me and he couldn't push me around because I called it just like I saw it. You understand? Lawler goes in punching, pulling hair, doing everything that he want to do. But you're not going to do it as long as I have a referee's shirt on, Lawler. Let me tell you something right now. Without a question of a doubt, you don't want none of this. Now, you better be lucky that I've agreed to stay as a referee here. And I know you said that I've been fired, right?
Yes, that's true. The promotion said they no longer wanted your services in it. You were in here as a wrestler once. You were in here as a referee. They didn't want your services in it.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not responsible for what happens in the ring. You understand? I'm not responsible for what happens in the ring when I get in the ring as a wrestler. You understand? So let me tell you something right now. I got me a partner. Las Vegas showman, baby. That's right, Austinado. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Monday night, do you have something to show?
Oh, we got some comments from Idol. We'll run them right now if we can. Austin Idol about the match coming up with Brickhouse as his partner.
Who do you think you're kidding, Lawler? Who do you think you're kidding, Dundee? You think it's all over? You think the war is over, brother? Well, it ain't! Because it's just started. Just because my main man Tommy Rich is down with a broken arm, and just because my man Paulie Dangerly, the extent of his injuries, we still don't know what they are. And there ain't no telling if he'll ever come back. There ain't no telling if he'll even ever walk again. So you think it's all come to a halt? Well, brother, you're wrong. Because I saw quality in a man just a little while ago. Just a little while back, I saw a dude, man, that showed me something. It showed me that he was ready. It showed me that he was launched on the launch pad, waiting to be propelled to stardom. And I'm talking about a man. Oh, a tough, double tough black man in Brickhouse Brown. He showed me he ain't gonna back up from nobody, Lawler. You felt his wrath. You felt it when he closed on you and almost ripped your head off, didn't you, Lawler? Well, I talked to Brown. I talked to the Bricker brother, and you know what I laid on him? I told him, brother, you want your chance? You want your chance at stardom? You want to prove yourself, Jack, not only but for you and your people? You want to have an opportunity to make something out of yourself? Then, brother, now's your chance. And all you got to do is one thing. You come with me down that aisle Monday night with the Universal Heartthrob Austin Idol, and you face Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee, and you listen to what I tell you to do. And I can promise you one thing. You'll be in history books forever. Because I can tell you one thing, Lawler. If you think the war is over, then you're dead wrong. Because me and Brickhouse Brown, oh yeah, the odd couple, black and white brother, well, we can fight all night long. I can promise you one thing. I'm coming to even it up. And even up I will. Because I hate your filthy, stinking guts, Lawler. I'll see you Monday, Jack.
Ooh-wee. Only thing I can tell you right now, King Redneck, If you can't stand our mess, you're going to be at the wrong address. I'm gone.
Brickhouse Brown, and he will be Austin Idol's partner coming up. Okay, let me get the full card here and tell you what the entire card is coming up. I know one thing is going to make a lot of folks happy. It's School's Out Special. Yowza. Students from kindergarten through the 12th grade will be admitted to general admission for $2 only. Their other tickets will be the regular prices, but for school children, kindergarten through 12th grade, $2 to come on down and watch 8 great matches of championship wrestling Monday night. We're going to be opening up with Cowboy Don Bass, who will be going against John Paul. Then it'll be a 10-round boxing match with Tojo Yamamoto, who had things his way with that kendo stick against Tony Burton. Now, a 10-round boxing match with Yamamoto and Tony Burton. And a return between Alan West and Jack Hart. They have had things going against each other, and I got to tell you, they had a scrambling match this last Monday night. It was something wild. They'll be back in a return bout, West and Jack Hart. Phil Hickerson, now chief security guard of Tojo Yamamoto, will be in a single match against Billy Travis, and that should be a most interesting one to see. Then the Battle of the Giants. I had so many people say, who was that guy that jumped out of the audience in there? Well, he was a paid guy by Downtown Bruno. His name is Earthquake Ferris. He is a wrestler. Bruno brought him in, and he will be going against a guy popped upside the head and all with that stick, Big Bubba. Now, we'll just see how big Earthquake Ferris is when he gets in there with 404-pound Big Bubba. Mid-America title match, the Moondog will be defending against the guy he took the belt from, Jeff Jarrett. One big change. Bruno will be in the corner of the Moondog as usual, but Jeff has gotten Big Bubba to come out and sit in the corner, and I think that may make a major difference. International tag title match, Paul Diamond, Pat Tanaka, no question. We've said they are real talents, fine wrestlers. Unfortunately, they keep bad company. Bruno will be with them, and they will be going against the challenge of, listen to this, Rocky Johnson and Jimmy Superfly Snuka. What a team that should be. And then the final match, Jerry the King Lawler, Austin Idol, or rather Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee will be going against Austin Idol, and his partner is going to be Brickhouse Brown. That should be one whale of a night of action. And remember, it's a School's Out special, kindergarten through 12th grade, $2 to general admission. Big night with 8 matches. Billy, did you get your money back?
No, I didn't get my money back, and that's another story. I'm going to get it back, and I'm going to see the promotion helps me get it back, because I'm tired of people running around here stealing things that don't belong to them. When I took your credit card, Daisley, you handed it to me. I didn't steal it, because stealing ain't right. And I got something for you, Brickhouse Brown. Just zoom in on this hat, Jack. Come on, Mr. Cameraman, zoom in. What does it say? It says Spuds Mackenzie and Bud Light. You're right, the superstar drinks a little Bud Light, and he also dips a little snuff occasionally. And I'm so excited, Spuds Mackenzie jumped out of my hand. Now, let me tell you something. We never made this thing racial. We never made no issue. All you was a referee that didn't do your job right, boy. And you're out here talking about Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ron or whatever. We really don't care. All you are to us, Brickhouse Brown, is a wrestler and a lousy referee that gave the king a bad deal. Now, you want to team up with Austin Idol, that's fine, boy. You want to team up with Tommy Rich, that's fine. You want to join the Dangerly Cup, that's fine, too. But you're not coming to this town, and you're not running the king out, and you're not running the superstar out, because, by God, we have a whole lifetime invested here, and there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that we left laying in them rings. And if you think you and the heartthrobs getting rid of us, Daddy, you're wrong, because Hank Williams said it best. We was born to boogie.
I believe he's ready, Jerry.
You know, we just sat back there and we listened to Brickhouse Brown run that mouth of his. And he's calling everybody down there hillbillies and how they like to dip snuff and chew tobacco and all of this sort of thing. Well, let me tell you something, Brickhouse Brown. Before you go running that mouth and before you get to feeling too confident, I'll tell you what you better do. You better give a little phone call to Austin Idol, and you better ask him just exactly where is Tommy Rich, and just exactly where is Paul Dangerly today. Because here's a couple of jerks who for the past month have been out here running their mouth, telling everybody over here how big and bad they are. And now they're no longer with us. And we don't know how long they're going to be out, and we don't really care. And Lance, I heard you say, was it worth the $2,500 each it cost us? Well, yes, it was, and it'll be worth $2,500 to do the same thing to you, Brickhouse Brown. So be there Monday night, because that's what we got in store for you.
That is going to be it. Yes, sir.
This makes you a redneck, Jack. I'm awful proud to be one. I'm going to tell you something, Brad. I'm going to spit it right in your face, boy.
Dundee, hot, mad. Jerry the King Lawler, just as mad and determined as can be, and it's going to be a scrap. Idle and Brickhouse going against Lawler and Dundee. One of 8 great matches coming up Monday night. We'll be back here. We still have a Southern heavyweight title match to go in just a moment.